not the heel. Shut up and wrestle.
All right, let's go and get it started. What it is, what it does, what it do, TikTok, what it do, YouTube. Addicted to Harrison here, aka Infamous Harrison, and welcome to What the Hill podcast. I am your host. Yours truly, Addicted to Harrison, aka Infamous Harrison. Here are my co-hosts. We have Phil the Thrill, and we have the Kane.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
All right, and as always, before we go and get started, this is 18 and up only. For those of you all that are not 18 and up, you ain't got to leave, but you got to get the hell up out of here. And this is your first and final warning because you will be blocked. You will be blocked, restricted, reported, all that. Okay? By no means necessary, no ifs, ands, or buts.
That means if you're under 18, bye guys.
That's that.
Like, funny, but true. But with that being said, all right, Phil, take it away. What's going on?
All right, we're gonna start with SmackDown last Friday. So we started off with Randy Orton. It said he spoke on uh he spoke on turning on Cody Rhodes a couple of weeks ago, and now he's been thinking about that his 15th world title. Then Matt Cardona came right down to the ring. Did no words. Can't walk right to the ring and just hit Orton right upside the head with a microphone. And then after that, they end up having a match. They end up scheduling a match for them later on in the night. Next, we had the Bella Twins versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I think that wasn't everybody excited to see the Bella Twins on SmackDown.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, because who didn't want to see the Bella Twins?
I was excited to
That's like-
take a pee break.
It says the first match of the night saw Nikki and Brie Bella versus Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. Both teams failed to defeat the tag champs in recent weeks, so they were hoping they would put them back in the title. It's hoping a win would put them back in the title hunt. Before the match could begin, Nia and Lash came to watch from ringside. It said the Queen got the upper hand at first, but once Bliss tagged in, the Bellas took control of the show. The Bellas weren't working as heels, but they used some dirty tactics here and there. Everyone put in a good effort, but this was booked as a cookie cutter match. They followed a familiar pattern of offense, and Lash and Legend and Jax being there made it obvious there would be some type of interference. Nikki and Brie ended up getting the win, but when Legend nailed Bliss while the ref was distracted, allowing Brie to roll her up for the win. And then the champs came in and destroyed everyone after the match was over. And then Bayley and Lyra came down to save the day. So I mean, this is kind of like how everything's been going on lately. It's a match and then somebody's ringside and then it just ends in a brawl. It's same book in
Rinse
every
and repeat.
yeah, same book in
Rinse and
every single
repeat.
week. Every
Of
single week
course.
it's the same thing. Let's see. Next we had Rhea Ripley versus B-Fab, and it's wow. Because it gives a grade and everything, and it gave it an F. That's like, oh my. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting to see that. Oh.
He gave it an F, like already, like off rip, like yeah, this failed. You failed.
That's what I was like,
You
man.
failed the assignment. Mission failed.
Since Ripley was firmly in control until Cargill attacked her to cause an immediate disqualification, which is obvious. So it says we got less than a minute of actual action. No, we got less than a minute of the actual match on television. That's That's terrible. That's actually terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah, and you know what? That whole everything was just like the baddies 2.0 group here. That's terrible as well. It's like, hold on now.
Yeah,
Instead of over here getting somebody that could actually do something to put up a fight, you're gonna go and get the two people that you beat up every week to join you. You
and
talking
then
about
like,
Jade?
and it's like they hit it with the well, we can't beat her, just join her. It's like what are we doing?
And you still losing. I mean, but still.
You know, you know who they should have had as the baddies?
Who?
Ooh.
Lash and what's her name? Her old partner.
Oh,
They
Oh, you talking
released.
about Jakara
Jakar Jackson.
Jackson?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh man,
that would
that
have
would
been
make
better.
way more sense.
that would be a dominant faction right there.
Yeah,
Because
they
they
was
were
actually a
cooking.
solid tag team. Like Metaphor, I don't understand why they
It
broke them up.
was,
Like,
bro. It was so weird. They had just had a match on TNA, and then next thing you know, yeah, we released her. I'm like, why?
well, that's kind of like the discussion that we had before. Is like they did have a tag team division at first, but then when they started cutting everybody, that's why we keep seeing the same rinse and repeat tag matches because the legitimate tag people that you had, you released.
They were
Yeah, make it.
actually executing their moves. That's why I liked them.
Yeah, and then of course you had Caden Carter and Katana Chance. Got rid of them, and they were actual tag team.
It was mixed, but then they kind of grew on each other, and they kind of grew on the audience, and then it was like, oh, okay, look, they're legit now.
It's like, hold on, this is a legit tag team. Oh no, we can't have that. No,
You got to get one of them out of here.
we gotta
Matter
get
of
them
fact,
out of
just
here.
break up the whole squad.
Matter of fact, just get rid of every tag team there is. Yeah, get rid of them. We're just gonna make tag teams.
Yeah, and then like that other tag team was that Gigi Dolan and the other lady, like they were a legit tag team as well, and it was like, yeah, y'all gotta go too. It was like, so you got rid of all the females that had legit tag teams and had good chemistry, only to go and just have the top stars be mixed like this is like back in the Attitude Era when they would just did like the weird, like, yeah, let's just put Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart together. Like, let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's like okay, it just don't make sense. Yeah, next we had a match that I think everybody was looking forward to. We had Jelly Roll versus Kit Wilson.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
brother. I think I took a bathroom break on that too.
Yes. Um, Jelly Roll had his first ever singles match this week when he stepped in the ring with Kit Wilson. Before the bell got started, Wilson grabbed the mic and wanted to recite some poet. Why does he keep doing poetry?
Because
Said to
it's
def-
funny.
yeah, to defend the honor of his mother, but he ended up hitting Jelly Roll with his poetry book and said, Jelly avoided a drop kick and hit an atomic drop, followed by a reverse atomic drop and some jabs. Wilson hit a running uppercut to regain the upper hand, but it didn't last long. The Grammy winning musician kicked out of Kit Wilson's finisher before hitting a choke slam for the pin and the win. This
Wait,
is
Jelly Roll did a drop kick?
no, it says no. It
Oh,
said he did an atomic drop followed by a reverse atomic drop. Oh no!
That was funny.
If he would have did a drop kick, I would have been like, hold on a second. I would have been like, wait, whoa,
I need to get some of that Ozempic too.
it's bad.
Jeez. Oh, no. Like, can we all just be honest here? We already know he's taking no Zempic. We already know he's on the Zempic. I don't want to hear that, oh, I just worked hard and diet and you just took Ozempic just like every other celebrity.
I say,
And now all of
I
a
was,
sudden,
I was going to say, screw working out with Harrison. I'm going to Ozempic.
no, no. But you know, the downside of that is you're going to have to keep taking that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, the second you stop,
Damn.
Yeah, the second you stop, you be like, "Oh no, it's all
So
back."
it's like Ray lost crack.
No, literally.
That and you're gonna damage your kidneys and a couple of other major organs as well if with prolonged use of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it could be that too. That GLP-1, that's a big thing going around too.
Yeah, that's just like the sister drug of Ozempic. It got the same it gives you the same results like Ozempic, but they claim it's supposed to be less side effects. But okay,
Yeah, we'll see about that.
yeah, 10 years down the line. Attention, if you took GLP-1, you could be entitled for compensation.
Right, up to $10,000 in compensation. Like, okay,
Side effects include bleeding of the stool.
bro,
What?
I swear
Yeah,
I be
that's
I swear I swear sometimes when I hear this stuff, I be intrigued to hear. A lot of times I be intrigued to hear what the side effects are. I'm like, all right, let's see what these side effects have.
well, side effects may include death, like irritable bowel syndrome.
They'd be like, they'd be like, yeah, talk to your doctor if you're experiencing this. And they're like, yeah, it could result in death. Like, well, I guess if it kills me, I guess I can't let my doctor know.
They're like, please stop taking it if you're allergic. Well, how are you gonna know that you're allergic to this stuff and you just started taking it? I mean, this.
Exactly. It's stupid. It's so
Oh
stupid.
man. So okay, but anywho,
Yep.
so
Let's get back. Let's
after
get back on. Let's get
after
back on track
Ozempic
here.
Jelly Roll basically lost to Kit Wilson,
Oh, it says. Oh, okay. I forgot here. It said Danhausen cursed Wilson before the match started. Uh, yeah, that's really it. um,
you are cursed.
yeah. All right. So the next match we had Carmelo Hayes versus Sami Zayn. But before I get into that match, I need to give some
Yo,
backstory. So, hold on, who's in there?
KT,
Oh, what's good, KT? All right.
what's good,
So
my
let
dog?
me I got to give some backstory on this. So earlier in the show, Trick Williams was backstage and he was talking to what was it? He was talking to Nick Aldis, and pretty much Nick Aldis was saying, you're really over with the crowd, and so I'm gonna give you a match at Mania. And so he was like, who against who? And he was like, he didn't really, he asked against who, but he didn't say giving him a match at Mania. And so as he was saying that, Sami Zayn walked up, and Nick Aldis pretty much told him like, hey, you've been kind of you could be kind of on a losing streak here, so I can't really put you on the Mania card. So he's like, you know what? So Sammy started walking away. Trick started talking trash to him. So Sammy started walking away, and as he turned and as Sammy started walking away, he turned around and punched Trick Williams and said, "I'm gonna be on the Mania card. Just you wait." And so that's when he came out and challenged Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title. So it says Carmelo Hayes held another U.S. Championship Open Challenge. Um, he was shown talking to Tama Tonga backstage before heading to the ring, but ended up being Sami Zayn who answered the call. Trick Williams came out to watch after being blindsided by Zayn backstage earlier in the show. Even though he was a little distracted by Williams, Zayn was able to take control early in the match. It didn't take long for them to make this the best thing on the show so far, and it only got better as they continued. Uh, Zayn is a lauded veteran, and Hayes is one of the best stars on SmackDown, so they found their groove immediately. Williams tossed the belt into the ring, but the ref threw it out. Williams accidentally hit Mello while the ref was distracted, allowing Zayn to hit the Halula kick for the pin and the win. It was a pretty decent match. I went back and saw watched the highlights on it. It was a pretty good match. Um,
However, okay.
yeah, it was just like it was just very to me. I think it's just I feel kind of bad for Melo because it's like, he pretty much had a slot solidified for Mania, and then for them to just like take it away from him like 2 weeks before, it's kind of messed up, if anything, I feel like they could have did a triple threat if they wanted to. They could have did Mellow, Trick, and Sammy.
Well, you know what? My thing with that is like, and I saw like the thing that you put in the chat. The that little headline or whatever, and then it's like, so let me get this straight. Now you got these two guys that came up from NXT. They have history.
Mm-hmm.
They have beef. They have history, and y'all didn't try to
Absolutely.
capitalize on that or try to reignite that
Of course not. Of
rivalry
course not.
or kick that off. However, we're gonna go and fast track Randy versus Cody, in which it sort of kind of makes sense, but it's like the way they went about it didn't make sense.
Exactly.
Sammy Hogan strikes again.
Oh, you know it.
That's not gonna work for me, brother. I need to be in Mania.
Yes.
But
If
it's
it's
like
one.
you could have had Mello versus Trick. I mean, because you already got crazy people out there, crazy fans saying that Trick is better than Mello. So, I mean, that right there should have just been like, whoa, whoa. Okay, so now you just talking crazy talk.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we're not going to do that.
If they change this thing, nobody will like Trick.
They can't
Oh,
change this thing, bro.
get the
They
Death
can't.
Rebel.
If he gets Death Rebel, it's over for him.
If he gets Death Rebel, bro, that's terrible. I'm gonna let you know right now. If he gets Death Rebel, we might as well just go ahead and just leave, bro.
Pack it up. Like, just
Let's go
pack it
ahead and
up,
leave,
man.
bro.
Pack
Let's go
it
ahead and
up.
leave. No, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would low key be really upset if they did that.
Like, that's crazy. Is that going to be like the new term now? We're going to go and use, like, oh no, they got Death Rebel. Like, oh
I
no, they
mean,
got Death Rebel.
they've been
They
doing that lately.
they Death Rebel Mel
Stephanie's
Cakes.
theme music.
Oh my god! When I say every time, oh boy. um, every time she comes out, I'm like, who is that?
Like, why can't they just stay consistent and stick with, like, the original theme music or whatever?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who's her
Yeah,
supplier?
huh?
Who's her supplier? I need some of that.
She,
Oh no! Oh
Trick is
no,
better
we're
than
not
Mello.
gonna get started with this.
oh no!
She got that good za.
oh no! Oh no! Huh?
Uh-oh. Hold on, what was
Who
said here?
even
Said
said
some comments in the
anything?
live were filtered to protect the community's no, his comments in the live. Like nobody said
Oh, I
in the
mean,
comment
what? Because
section.
what
Like
does
I don't know who said anything, like who said
the
what,
only
but
thing that was
they
said
said
was
it anyway.
tricking? I guess.
Somebody must have said something, but I don't know.
TikTok,
But
we're
we'll
sorry
never
for
know.
whoever said what.
Right. We apologize.
Hey, but this is 18 and up. TikTok, what are you doing?
Right.
Exactly.
TikTok
We
been
grown
on one.
folks up in here, all right? We grown
TikTok been
folks.
on one lately. I don't know what's been going on with TikTok.
I know they have been on one, like for real.
I'm a whole unk out here.
Yeah, Stephanie music is horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
Like, what
What
happened
is
to
going on?
everybody's original theme? Like, is it like that bad? Is TKO like that cheap and that money hungry? They can't use like
With Stephanie,
original
though,
music.
I heard they was trying to change hers when she was in the NXT. She had the
My
bag
thing
on
is
that
like
too.
I was
Stephanie, look
like,
here.
cause now it's every time she come out, I'm like, who is this?
Yeah. Like, oh, I forgot she got Death Rebel.
I'm like, who is this coming out? Like, I swear, I don't know who it is until I see her, and that's every time. Every time our music hit, I'm like, who is this? And then I see her, like, oh, that's her.
Uh, like, who is this? Who is that? Like, is this somebody new? Oh wait, no, it's Stephanie. Like,
Like, literally,
Like, is
that's
that
literally how I
Kane?
be
And
feeling.
then Stephanie.
yeah, like the screen turns red. Like you would have thought Kane was coming. Oh wait, no, it's Stephanie.
That was the explosion.
Right, because the screen turns red. She got the fire, so it's like, man, is this Kane? And like, oh wait, no, that's Stephanie. Okay,
No, can we just bring back Jim Johnston? I mean, I'm just saying.
please, bro,
Yeah.
please.
Somebody need to inbox him like, hey, big head.
Right, hey, buddy.
or CFO, somebody. Can we just bring back
Yeah.
somebody? like
Somebody.
anyone but Def Rebel? Like, please. It's like,
I mean, shoot, because we remember we said the only people who had good theme songs was the Usos, but look at what they did to the Usos. But we gonna get into that when I talk about Monday Night Raw.
oh
Just us,
Lord.
Oos.
ah, I'm like, what is that?
Yes, Def Rebel does need to go. I concur. I concur.
To say that's us, Zeus. Like what?
Hey,
Did
is
they
Moose.
have like Jay do that in the studio? Like, hey, we need
Oh,
you to
you
go
know
and
what?
say this, and you need to
Yeah,
go in the booth.
At least they were trying to vibe out to it.
yeah, they was trying. They were
That's
trying.
not it. We need day one. Like, we need Uso Penitentiary,
We already
I don't
know.
Usos.
want.
That's what we need.
We already know Jimmy about to be missing for a couple months.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Just
because
had
the
that
baby.
baby. Yeah.
Gotta spend time with the baby.
man. All right, let me go ahead and finish up this recap for SmackDown. So, um, a battered and bruised Jacob Fatu came to the ring to address what happened last week with Drew McIntyre, who was also in the building. After he took a moment to say what he needed to say, the Scottish Warrior showed up on the stage looking even more beat up than Fatu. All this joined them and booked an unsanctioned match at WrestleMania so they wouldn't have to worry about countouts or DQs. This was a simple but effective. This was a simple but effective segment. We knew this match was coming, but having a special stipulation ups the ante a bit. I agree. I mean, this match most definitely needed some stipulations because they can't stand each other.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
you Scrooge McDuck.
Plum
Yeah.
Gold.
All right. Next we had Julia versus Tiffany Stratton. It says Tiffany had a quick
Tea
encounter back.
time.
Yes. Tiffany had a quick encounter with Chelsea. With Tiffany had a quick encounter backstage with Chelsea Green before she came out for a match against Julia. It was a non-title bout, but Stratton was hoping to earn a title shot by getting the win. The first half of the match was pretty standard back and forth exchange, but the champion found herself on defense as the show cut to a break. They hit some roadblocks along the way, but most of what we got in this bout was decent. Always throwing Julia always throws everything she has into her matches, but sometimes the chemistry just isn't there. The beautiful Madness was able to pull off the win with a little help from Kiana James at ringside. And Julia defeated Stratton. I think she won by a roll up actually. But there was a spot in this match. I don't know if y'all watched the match, but there was a spot in the match where Tiffany was trying to go for her what's it called? Like that swanton she does. And like it's like it looked like she didn't get enough like
Momentum.
rotation. So it
Uh,
was like when she did it, it was almost like she like if she didn't like fully turn, she could have like almost broke her neck. Like it looked bad.
yeah, like what is going on with Tiffy time? Like, how you go from like the having the top spot being the champion, and now you going to the U.S. like you pedaling backwards.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what they doing with. I don't know what they doing with her.
we're gonna take Tiffany in a new direction. We're gonna have her go
Yeah, we're gonna take her from
from like being the top girl to like mid card to like mid
I
tier
don't know.
status.
I don't know
What are
what
we
they're
doing? It's like
I don't know what they're doing. I just know they need to figure it out fast.
hey, you need to figure that out. All right.
They need to figure it out. They need to figure it out quickly. And then okay, so in our main event we had Randy Orton versus Matt Cardona. Let's see. Cardona ran into the ring, ended up being stomped into the mat by Orton as soon as he was in, but he fought back with the. Yeah, this was crazy because the week prior, he literally he put a chair on Cardona's arm and stomped on it. So they had him seem like he broke his arm, but he's still out here fighting. Like that, make it make sense. But
He got
so
the
once
he got the Call of Duty healing factor. All he had to do is just sit in the corner and wait, and it just healed.
man, like that makes no sense.
He got the Call of Duty healing factor going on. Like, oh,
I mean, it's once the Viper regained his footing, he started taking Cardona apart near the announce table. He focused on punishing the arm he had already injured last week. He ripped Cardona's cast off his arm and dished out more punishment in his trademark slow, methodical way. It may not have been exciting to watch, but it was effective in making Orton look like a villain. He
the
finally
Orton
finished.
stops.
Yeah. He finally finished Cardona off with an RKO to get the win. After he decided he's done enough damage, he was celebrating. And then Cody Rhodes was shown arriving in the arena.
You know, I used to love doing that on the game. You know, doing those Orton stomps, the signature move, because you already knew what was coming next. You
Oh
already knew what
yeah,
was coming.
because when he does those stomps, he's slowly picking you apart. Hits the one ankle, the other ankle. He might hit the foot, the shoulder. Then he's stomping, hits you in the head. Then
Yeah,
right after
you
that,
already
he
know what's
knows.
coming next.
Right.
Let's talk about how Cody's a bad friend.
Yes.
You let him get beat up and then you come out.
Oh my god! Hey, it could have been worse. He could have did like Jeff Hardy. He'd have danced this way for like 30 minutes.
I mean, it might as well have been that. It might as well have been that bad. I mean, he literally. They show him walking. They show him pulling up in the bus, getting off the bus, then
Hey, but you know
walking.
he had to. Hey, to be fair, hey, he's giving those people like their $10,000 worth of their money's worth on the
That
tour.
man,
That's what was the distraction. He was over here too busy giving the tour on
man,
his
bro,
bus. They wanted a tour in New York as Madison Square Garden.
my God Almighty.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I apologize. I came late. I had a few libations before I could get to the ring.
Man, I'm stupid. Yeah, so that was pretty much that was our recap from SmackDown. I'm telling you, bro, these shows, man, these
Rinse
shows
and
lead.
repeat.
These
We
shows.
need to
I'm,
start.
all I'm saying is these shows that's supposed to be leading up to Mania, man. We ain't this is not feeling like Mania season. It still hasn't. Maybe hopefully with these next couple shows it can do something, but I don't think it's anything that they can do within these next couple shows unless they come with like some super fire promos. I don't see anything that could really get me like excited to watch this Mania,
Watch
bro.
Mania.
No.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing I'm really looking forward to is Punk versus Roman. I mean, that's about it.
I'm only looking
If,
forward to Punk versus Roman and Brock versus Oba. That's the only two
oh
things I'm
yeah,
looking forward to.
those are the only two, and that's terrible because like Mania, you supposed to be looking forward to all of them being bangers. But
Yeah, because they
Like, however, I could be wrong because I was wrong about Elimination Chamber. Now, Elimination Chamber wasn't great, but it didn't
But
suck
it was
either.
better.
I mean,
It wasn't great, but it was like, okay, this has some potential. Like, okay, we might be headed in the right direction.
exactly. So, like, 'cause
Uh,
the way they built that up, that was kind of like, do I really want to watch this?
right.
Because I mean, the build up for that was kind of like lackluster. You like, yeah, I'm not sure about this.
So she's excited to see Jade, and I mean, okay, for the Jade and Rhea match, it's like I think the match is gonna be all right, but just the story
The
is
build
like
up for it was kind of
lackluster.
lackluster.
It's very lackluster. I'm
I
ready. I mean,
mean,
I think the match is gonna cook for sure because it's gonna be like, again, it's Jay finally going against somebody that's around her strength. So that at least that'll make the match a little bit better.
a little bit more
But
believable.
exactly, instead of her beating up on BFAB and Michin, like I
Yeah, like
was
day in and
like
day out.
okay,
Yeah,
it's like okay, you're beating you're beating BFAB and Michin. Like you're not. That's not. You're
He
not.
said BFAB.
I,
I'm
I
gonna call
wasn't
him that
trying
from now on.
to be.
BFAB.
Hey, I was. I
Jimmy
was.
Fab. Yeah, exactly. They've been together. They might as well. You might as well mesh the two names together because I mean,
Bro, like,
that's all who you ever see. Me Fab.
it's, I just think I wasn't even trying to do that. It was just. All right, let me go ahead and get on to this Raw recap. So we had on Raw, started off with a surprise. We had Cody Rhodes come out, which was like, oh, okay. Let's say it's the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes opens the show before he could address the fans and his upcoming title defense against Randy Orton at WrestleMania 42. Impending Hall of Fame inductee Stephanie McMahon interrupted. McMahon discussed being a multi-generational talent like Cody Rhodes and Orton and applauded the American Nightmare for taking the golden path and attempting to do things the right way. Except he is not like his father. He is not capable of beating this version of Orton, the vile and ruthless competitor. Rhodes answered, reminding everyone that he used to have the he used to have to check to make sure Orton was still breathing while he drooled all over himself.
Wow.
After reminding McMahon that I know, pause. After reminding McMahon that she was not like her father either, and eating a slap to the face, Rose listened as he warned him to start thinking like his former mentor, he will leave Las Vegas without the WWE title. This was a little interesting segment. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. It was pretty interesting. Didn't no, think I don't nobody really saw this segment coming. Honestly,
Yeah, like it was different, but
yeah,
again, like I said earlier, I was like, okay, so wait, why are you here now? To my
right,
Stephanie.
yeah. Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess. This one I was like, oh, I guess.
It was Triple
Well,
H having Cody was rude to his wife.
bro, that was so funny because it's funny how she came out. How he comes out during the Brock and Oba, but Cody's over here talking about when Cody was over here talking about Stephanie, he was there, nowhere to be found.
It was very odd.
All right, next we had the street fight for the World Tag Team Championship between the street. Almost said the Street Profits between the man.
Who? Look, who?
Right, where they even been at? Between Division and the Usos. It says following last week's disqualification loss of Logan Paul and Austin Theory, the Usos defended the World Tag Team Championship against Division in a street fight to kick off the show. The champions dominated early, utilizing trash cans, kendo sticks, and a giant superplex of Theory, and threw a table to sustain the advantage. Uh, A spot included I Show Speed into the proceedings, and he accidentally laid out LA Knight with brass knuckles, continuing the idea that he was cursed by Danhauser. Back in the ring, Paul utilized those same knuckles to flatten Jimmy Uso as Jay took out Paul at ringside. Theory casually draped his arm over the fallen champion, and he scored the win and titles for the division. Honestly, I don't know
So
why
the
we're still
tag team
calling this.
champions.
I don't know why we're still calling them division when it's only them two in division. I-
Well, we're
It's a
keeping this
blurry
going.
vision.
You said what?
He says blurry vision.
Stupid. I said I don't know why are we calling it division? Like,
That's because Paul Heyman said that the only way a division can, be taken serious, they have to be tag team champions.
mm,
Nobody takes right back so serious.
at all.
I know I don't. I mean, because Austin Theory is just like the little, like we said, he's like the little brother that just tags along. Like, take your brother with you. I don't want to, Mom. Take your brother. All right, take your brother.
Right. Let's
And what
see.
the crazy part about um Austin Theory is like, what happened to him being like the top guy or like the face? Because remember they did this build up with him and Grayson Waller, where it was like they were gonna break up and he was gonna go and do like a face turn, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, I have a better idea. Let's put him in the Vision, and it's like, huh? How is that gonna go and help
His
anything?
his
'Cause
face turn might have worked. He was getting a lot of. It looked like it would have worked.
yeah,
I
but
don't know
they
why
just
they.
scrapped it. It was like it had all this build up, and it was getting ready to happen, and then all of a sudden he
He just
disappeared off
disappeared.
TV. Grayson Waller, for some odd reason, joined the New Day, and it was just like, okay, so what happened to this whole, you know, A Town Down breaking up, and Austin Theory going solo? It was weird.
They don't know because they ain't
It
got
was
no
a really good
direction.
idea,
They don't know.
and he was good as he could have been good as a solo competitor.
Like so mid Carter.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would have made it interesting, like being U.S. champion, or he could have, him being in the mix for the U.S. title would have been interesting, or it would have. It would have been good to see him do that, or have him be another competitor besides these open challenges.
Hmm.
They could have built a story around him. In fact,
Exactly.
wasn't it one point in time he was a U.S. champion? So it's like they could have built upon that. Where it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I was a champion at first,
he was the U.S. He was the U.S. champion. And he went against John Cena at Mania.
Yeah.
How do you not get old? How do you still lose momentum when you went against Cena at Mania? Like that that should boost your that should like
Should have boosted up your credibility. Like, wow, he went
and beat
against
him
Cena.
and beat him at that.
Yeah. He should have been skyrocketed. I wouldn't say to the top, but it would have been like, it was like, oh man, Austin Theory beat Cena. Like, hey, this guy's
Right.
legit. Let's do
Exactly.
something with this guy.
Exactly.
So, Solo beat Solo beat Cena and lost like 50 some straight matches.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You know what? See, we're not going to talk
Solo be
about that.
Cena and Solo be Cena and downgrade. I'm like, how does this happen?
But what the crazy part was, he was in NXT, and he would just, oh hey, what's up, T?
Hi.
But what was crazy, Like Solo was a North American champion.
Hold on, let me. Hey, Tank.
Oh God. Oh man.
But what's his name was a tag. Well, he was a North American champion in NXT, and it was like okay, and like he was winning in NXT. And then it seemed like as soon as he got to the main roster, it was just like it just went all downhill from there.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens with everybody. They start off doing good in NXT, and then they bring them up, and it's like, oh,
It's like
it's like
it's like we're gonna humble you, sir. Oh, you think that you're hot stuff? Well, watch this.
right. Oh, you think you're like that? Oh, just you wait, buddy. Just you wait.
Yeah, they kind of did the same thing like with Mello. Oh, so you think you him, huh? Yeah, okay. Watch this.
We finna put you in a 7 series match with Andrade.
Andrade. It was like what they was trying to do with Cesaro and Sheamus. They did like their best of seven.
Yeah, it's like
I'm not
after a
gonna lie,
while, it's like
those matches were fire though. I'm not even gonna lie.
yeah. I mean, the matches with Melo and Andrade were good. It's like when you get to a, it's like the first like the first couple
Match.
is like okay. The first
Yeah.
couple is like okay. Once you start getting like match 5 and 6, it's like all right, bro. Like all right, I kind of can tell you how this match is gonna go.
Yeah, well, it was kind of like with anything. Like, for example, Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, the first two, oh yeah, those were kind of legit scary. But then when you get to part three, and then part four, and then part five, then it's kind of like, all right, what are we doing? How many times are we
Right,
going to get rid of Freddy? I mean, how
right. It's
many
like
times are we?
it's
He
like
keeps coming
he's
back.
right. It's like he's coming, man. Like come on.
Like same thing with like with Jason. It was like, oh, come on, like after the and then they really killed it when he went to space. But I mean,
That's
Yeah, we're
off
not.
for everybody if they go to space.
oh yeah, like anytime like any horror franchise character goes to space, you know you done. You might as well just pack it up. Like just
Yep.
pack it up.
Yep. Exactly. All right, let me go ahead and finish up this Raw review real quick. So after the intense brawl with Stephanie Valkyrie last week, Liv Morgan made her way to the ring to address her WrestleMania 42 opponent. She said that you're done for, B. Morgan told La Primera, her tone turning angry and personal as she admonished the women's world champion for attacking Dominic Mysterio last week. Morgan said her mother taught her Morgan said her mother taught her never to let anyone get the best of her. Then made disparaging remarks about the champ's mom. Valkyrie hit the ring and leveled the women's Royal Rumble winner with a kick when she teased using a chair on the heel. Roxanne Perez made a return, attacking the women's champion from behind. Morgan delivered a chair-assisted Oblivion and stood tall with her Judgment Day teammates to close things out. I'm not gonna
stood
lie.
stood tall, and both of them are like 5 foot something. She's
Yeah,
like 5'2", and the other one's like 5'1".
yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna
So,
lie. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I did it. I live. This was one of Liv's better promos. I will say because you could tell like she was really into it.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that yeah, she did kind of she did put a little umph into this one this time. I mean, instead of just
Yeah,
doing the
yeah. I was. It wasn't that like jokey like annoying laugh. Like she was actually talking. I'm like as long as if she could do that, I guess I don't mind her that much. But when she
I just
gets to
don't like the
do it,
finisher move. I'm sorry. I
oh,
mean,
that finishing move is like the worst finishing
throw that
move on
away.
the planet. That is like I like if I had to tell if I had to if I had one of my homies over, and I say, hey, you come watch this wrestling with me, and then I show them that, and they gonna look at me like this is what you like watching. Like I can't and I'm gonna look at them like bro, I can't even defend you here. Like
Wow.
like
He's
she
like, man,
literally
I have
like
nothing
you
to say about that.
you literally have to hit the oblivion with the person just literally sitting there on the ropes and she's running to you to literally just hit you
Another
with
one of
the
those. It's another one of those weird, like awkward, like positions, almost kind of like the soul snatcher.
yeah, exactly. You have to be bent down in the corner.
I feel like that's another awkward. I mean, don't get me wrong, the move looks cool, talking about soul snap, but it's like the setup is odd because it's
Only
like
thing is, I like her finisher too, but she needs to talk to Orton because Orton had back surgery from all the stuff he's been doing. So she
doing
might
all
want
those
to,
cutters over the
yeah,
years.
she might want to slow down.
You know what she could do? She could probably use that as like one of those like last ditch efforts. Like, okay, if this one don't work, then maybe you could use that like once in every blue moon. Use the soul snatcher.
yeah, I agree. All
Just have
right,
like a
man.
different one, but please let it be cool and like nothing generic or nothing like
Yeah,
stupid. You know.
exactly. All right. So next we had the women's tag team championship match between Lyra Valkyria and Bailey versus Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Oh boy, it is pouring out. Um,
Yeah, I can hear it, and it's like
yeah,
thunder.
it's just Jesus. It just started hitting my gutter. I mean my awning over here. Since for the first time since the what? Since for the first time since the Jumping Bomb Angels versus the Glamour Girls at Madison Square Garden in 1987, a women's tag team title bout featured the women's return to the arena as Lash Legend and Nia Jax defended against Bailey and Lyra. The champions down Lyra and worked her over, cutting her off from her partner. They utilized their size and strength advantage to keep control of the bout until the inaugural women's IC champion created separation and made the tag to the role model. Bailey exploded into the match and laid into the champions as the action broke down and all four competitors were laid out in the center of the ring, the Bella Twins, then Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss made their way to the ringside area. The heels laid out everyone before Flair and Bliss attacked the champions, leading to a disqualification. To the dismay of the fans and attendants, the babyfaces stood tall to close out the segment. I mean, we kind of knew this was going to happen. It's the same thing that happened Friday. The
Another
same thing
rinse and repeat.
Yep, it's
Another
like
rinse and repeat.
right. It's like okay, kind of knew this was gonna happen. Kind of saw this coming, so Mania we're probably gonna have like a multi-woman tag match for the titles. It's just like, come on, bro. Can we please do something different?
Those
Well,
titles on the Bella so bad.
Oh, you know it.
yeah, I can predict that they're probably going to go and have the Bellas win somehow, some way, and I guess they figured the Bella twins are going to elevate the tag titles, which I don't see how. But hey, okay, whatever. We'll see what happens.
The Fatal 4-Way has been announced. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not surprised. They were heading towards it since like
They've been building it up anyway, because like all of them just keep interfering in the matches every single time. So I mean, of course, it was going to bound to happen.
the Bellas don't need to win, but they want them to win.
And that's what it's basically looking like. It's
Leave.
like they're gonna basically make them win because, again, like I said, I don't know why they think that the Bellas are gonna
the
elevate
the
the
tag
female tag titles,
the
but
tag titles, like I said, the tag titles need to go to NXT. Like I've been saying for the last couple weeks, the tag titles need to go to
I
NXT.
agree.
Break up these break up these makeshift tag teams so we can get some better storylines for these women's matches.
And then
So
also
so
too,
I'm tired
not only
because I'm. Go ahead.
the only thing I was gonna say was yeah, I agree with that, and to add on to that too, and also to go and elevate the women's U.S. title and the women's Intercontinental title, and
Mm-hmm.
you know the
Because my thing
and the
is this.
main title as
If
well. So I
because I'm
mean,
tired because they keep doing the little innuendo. It's like it's the same innuendos that they was doing with Randy and Cody. Like whenever like Jade will have a segment and then Charlotte's music will hit, so they have like a little face off and then they just walk away. So you know, like probably like 2 years later, they're gonna build a storyline off of that, kind of like how this Randy and Cody feud started because Randy was looking at the title, looking at Cody's title ever since he came back, and that's like, oh well, he was looking at the title, so I guess now we need to go ahead and make this a storyline. It's like,
yeah,
no,
but they've been doing that. They've been doing that Easter egg for far too long, and it's like they should have been pulled the trigger on that.
exactly because yeah, because that was one thing I didn't type out no hot takes, but that was one of the hot takes I want to talk about. Pretty much it was talking about with Randy Orton. It's like with him, it's like um he don't have. Well, you know what? I'll talk about it after I do the recap.
All right.
um, Next we had the Brock Lesnar promo. Said after 2 consecutive weeks of being humbled by Obafemi, Brock Lesnar hit the ring dressed in his combat gear, clearly ready to fight. Paul Heyman delivered one of his long-winded promos, only for the enraged Conqueror to grab the mic and demand Oba to get out there. Raw general manager arrived with security attempting to preserve the WrestleMania 42 match, but the ruler strutted to the ring, showing zero fear in the face of intense Lesnar. Oba obliterated the security. What happened?
Oh no, I was just doing the strut. I was doing the strut
Oh,
while you
you
were
were?
saying
Oh, I
that.
didn't see. I didn't see. It said, it said, Oba obliterated the security and then sent Pierce into the guardrail, showing little regard for the GM's authority. The former NXT champion made the Beast wait, strutting around the ring before finally joining him in the square circle. Triple H, king of over, Triple H, king of overwhelmingly negative crowd reactions of late, interrupted the stare down and forced the combatants apart to a thunderous chorus of boos.
They both
They
need to be
both need to.
fired. Like,
What?
man, all I know is like Adam Pierce kept getting muffed every single time.
But Adam Pierce. Adam Pierce looked. Hey, Adam
Pierce looked like he
Pierce
was
looked.
legit hurt, man.
Who?
He looked like he was legit hurt after Obafemi hit him. I mean, pushed him.
Hey,
It's
did you?
about Adam
Hey,
Pierce, yeah.
hey, man. Hey, did you see how he threw him into that barricade? He threw him in there with some force. Like, get out of my way. Like,
I know. It's like they just muffed the hell out of like he got muffed twice.
mm-hmm.
That's just terrible.
Yeah, Triple H. Yeah, Triple H most definitely should have stayed in the back, especially for that segment. Let them fight. You know, let them have it. Let them have
Let
it.
them fight. Let them do it. But they
Yeah,
just doing that just to build up tension and like excitement, like ooh, ooh.
right. Yeah, I mean, this gonna be a good match for sure. It's
Oh
gonna be a
yeah.
very good. It's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a back and forth match.
Well, I'll
I
say
hope.
this: it'll be a whole lot better than Brock versus Goldberg. It'll be
Yes.
way 10
Yeah.
times better.
Yes. Yes. 100%. 100,000%. All right, let me see. Next, we had Intercontinental Championship match between Penta and Kofi. It said the open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship continued Monday with New Day's Kofi Kingston answering and squared off with Penta, while Grayson Waller watching and talking trash from ringside. Kingston flew right into a cold breaker from Penta, who scored a 2 count. Later, tensions continued to flare as Kingston ordered uh, Waller to back off when Penta hit the floor, not looking to get disqualified in a rare singles title opportunity. At one point, Kingston caught a flying Penta with trouble in paradise but could not keep the champion down. He fought Penta to the top rope, but the champion fended him off and delivered a Mexican destroyer for the win and a successful defense. After the match, Penta announced a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship at Mania with little further detail. But we got the people who will be in that ladder match.
Dude, why do I feel like when he said that it was that felt like a open challenge to a ladder match. That's what it kind of felt like to me. Like,
Honestly,
yeah, it's gonna be a ladder match and an open challenge. You're like, it's gonna be an open challenge to a ladder match.
yes. You got your microphone, huh?
Yep.
Let's see. Next we had this is Paul Heyman promo. This is the Advocate once again stood in the ring once again with the microphone and addressed the New York City chapter of the WWE Universe. He touted the Vision's tag team win earlier in the show before Adam Pearce interrupted and revealed that the Boston Police have dropped all charges against Seth Rollins. He also added that the Architect is medically cleared to compete, a fact that appeared to take Heyman by surprise. Not as much, though, as a steel chair that cracked him in the back. Rollins teased a stomp onto the steel chair, but Gunther came from out of nowhere, pulled him out of the ring, and put him to sleep before motioning toward the Wrestlemania sign.
You know, all I gotta say about that is that Paul Heyman should have read the email.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm gonna get to that whole situation as far as with Seth Rollins and all that. I'm gonna talk about that and
Hot
with my hot take
takes.
as well because
Okay.
I heard something with on one of these people that I watch on YouTube, and I was like, yeah, I gotta address that when we get to the hot take because I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
You know what? I have an idea. Like, we should have like a sound bite for that tomorrow for hot takes. But I'm gonna see if I can go and find that on CapCut.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Next, we had Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez. It says after weeks of intensifying dislike, Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez squared off Monday in the final match of the night. Rodriguez dominated early, utilizing her size and strength to counter Sky's speed and technique. Heading into the commercial break, though, the Genius of the Sky delivered a picture-perfect moonsault to lay her opponent out. Back from the timeout, the competitors exchanged strikes with the babyface getting the best of her opponent. Rodriguez though got got her feet up during over the moonsault, driving the wind out of Sky. Austin and Kyrie tried to interfere on behalf of Rodriguez, but they were taken down by Big Big Mommy Cool. Okay, that allowed Sky to fight back into the match, delivered a huge tornado DDT, and add the bullet train attack. Seeing Oscar berate saying Sky wiped up the inference of tomorrow, the distraction allowed Rodriguez to deliver the Tahana bomb for the win. There was another. There was another. This was another match where Io Sky went to do a dive through the middle rope, and when she went through that middle rope, the way she hit the floor, I thought she almost broke her neck too. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
we gotta chill with some of these dives that we're doing.
That's
We gotta slow down, man.
I
Said,
saw like
Did you do the fa?
Yeah.
I can't stand you, man. I really can't stand you. I don't think I thought I heard that. Talking about five. I can't stand you.
Oh man,
She
like
got up looking a
yeah,
little
I agree
woozy
with
too,
that.
man.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, she literally hit her. She landed on her neck, bro. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
that did not look good.
No, it didn't. I saw like from the other angle. I guess like from the fans' perspective, I saw that POV. And it was like, ooh,
I've seen every angle you can see. You know, everyone is bad.
yeah.
Like
Every single
you're
one,
not
bro.
you're not gonna do that move anymore.
No, no,
Like, you're grounded. You're grounded. You're not doing
Oh,
that move no more.
she got grounded all right.
man.
Yeah, in the worst way, but not.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. All right, and then in the main event of segment of the night, we had CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Since there was no time nor need for words, Monday Night Raw between CM Punk and Roman Reigns ahead of their World Heavyweight Championship match at Mania. Instead, Punk marched to the ring, uh, tapping his hand, ready to fight. And then fight he did. Reigns and Punk out brawled around the ringside area when producers attempted to get involved and pull them apart. They took bumps, including a spear from Reigns to Petey Williams. Punk finally got the best of Reigns, delivering a go to sleep, leveling the OTC. From there, he hoisted Reigns overhead and delivered the same power bomb through the announce table that he endured last week. He mocked the Roman Reigns chants and added a few more punches for good measure before standing tall to close out the segment and the show. Um, I feel like this was pretty decent with as far as
Yeah,
their
it was just
segment.
more build up in which I wasn't mad. I mean, all it is more tension, more build up to go and get you hyped for the match. And hey, look, y'all already got me hooked. All right, so there's no need. There's no need for extra stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
No need to be extra.
Right. Uh. Yep. So that was our recap for Raw. I, why- I just expected that. I expected that this was gonna. I thought this was gonna be one of the better shows, especially with them being in Madison Square Garden. But
Yeah,
it was still like just like
it was
middle
meh,
of the road. Like it was like
meh.
man, like you would think Madison Square Garden. Like okay, we're in the Mecca. Like we gotta bring the big guns out and this and that. No, it was just a
Yeah, it's like
regular.
it's a historical landmark for wrestling. I mean, because they've had several manias there, they've had several pay per views there.
Right,
Period,
this is the
and
second.
yet
This is
y'all
one
did
like the
not do anything special.
right. This is like one of the second best arenas next to Chicago at the Allstate. Like, come on now.
Y'all didn't try to do nothing special. You didn't try to do anything where it was like, oh, hey, we gonna have a match, or no tribute matches for anybody or anything.
like,
It
and
was
it
just
seemed
there,
it was like the crowd was barely even involved. Like the crowd was kind of like just just kind
going
of
through the
drained.
motions. No,
Yeah,
they were just basically going through the motions, and it's like, to be honestly, I don't blame them because I mean, y'all not doing what. Okay, you doing these recaps. It was the same thing. Like the last 2 weeks has been the same
we didn't
thing,
even
and it's
do
like,
it.
what are you
We
supposed
didn't
to get
even.
excited about?
Hey, you know the sad part? We didn't even do the show last week. We didn't even do the show
We
last
didn't
week.
miss anything. I know.
Exactly. We didn't even miss none.
You didn't miss a thing at
Matter
all.
of fact, if you go watch the show from 2 weeks ago, and then you watch this show that gets posted this weekend, I promise you, you're gonna be like, man, it's like he's reading the same thing. I know.
Pretty much. It's all been rinse and repeat, and like people start to get tired of it. And then also too, well, that'll probably be one of the hot takes that we'll talk about. Like, well, I was
What's
gonna
up?
mention like the what you would put in the chat with the Mania tickets. That's another
My God.
Another deterrent. The reason why people aren't like, oh, okay, but I saw it was like, oh, so now we're bringing it down to now we getting snapping back to reality now, huh?
People
You
saying
know,
fuck them tickets, man.
I gotta see. Hey, real quick before I get into before I get into the NXT, bro. I was watching Sonny's app, and he was doing like his predictions, like who should win at Mania.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was going through all the matches, I'm like, okay, but it was a match on there that when I say like I legit forgot that this match was gonna happen, that this match was probably gonna happen. I'm talking about what's it called? Becky and AJ Lee.
Oh yeah,
I
like
was
what
like,
was the build up for that? They were
I was
nowhere in the
like,
segments.
because I was like, because he was going through the show, he going through the matches, and then he showed Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. I'm like, man, they are gonna have a match in Mania, ain't they?
Well, because they did it already. I mean, at
not even,
Elimination Chamber,
not
and it's
even
like
that. They barely even been on the. They haven't even been on the show.
TV.
Becky,
Yeah, and that was another thing.
Becky
They didn't
hasn't.
build anything up for that.
Becky hasn't even been on the show. I'm like, where's Becky at?
Yeah, like that is wild. Like that's all I got to say. Like that is good. Like a wild.
They at least Finn Balor's doing at least Finn Balor's backstage doing vignettes. I haven't even seen a vignette.
See, but here's the thing with
He
that,
had the
and see,
title.
that's why. What'd you
You
say,
said
Mike?
what, Kay?
Yeah, AJ had the title.
Hello?
Yeah,
I was like, man, I'm like, they are having a match, ain't they?
but nobody's built that up for that. They only had one segment, and that was like what 2-3 weeks ago, and after that, never heard from any of them. Okay.
Right.
Hey, if I can get that AJ Lee contract, hey, we can. I'll do the tryouts.
He'll
Hello?
show up like once in a while.
Oh yeah, count me in
He'll sign me up. Like, yeah. Sign
right now,
me up.
today.
Man. All right, so
That's
let me go
terrible.
ahead and man. Let me go ahead and get into these NXT results.
All right.
Um let's see. Okay. We started off with Dark State versus Mike Santana and Out the Mud. It says OTM and Santana look like a dominant trio in their first action together, though it was the though it was especially the TNA World Champion that was flying around the ring, while a frog splash in honor of Eddie Guerrero could not seal the win for Santana. Spin the block and Out the Mud on Sugar seals the crowd pleasing victory. This was a good match, mainly carried by TNA World Champion and his fan support. He could have been fighting anyone in this moment and had a fully invested audience. OTM did look good as well, though it came somewhat at the expense of Dark State. A once well established heel stable, Dark State lacks the edge that initially made them feel special. Perhaps the loss would get them Perhaps this loss will fuel them to get more brutal with OTM in the future. But for now, Dark State look like chumps that got out wrestled by a first time trio. I mean, if we're being honest though, I hate to say this, but I wouldn't say that Dark State was a dominant heel faction anyway. All they were really doing was just going out there, interrupting matches, and just beating
Beating
people up.
everybody up.
It's just
Yeah.
it's like they come out, the lights go out, then the lights come back on, but this like flashing lights. Then they come out to the ring, they beat up whoever they beat up, and then they leave. So it's like that's really not being a dominant heel faction.
No, there was just being a rip off Shield.
Right.
Yeah. They don't even dress like a team, man.
They just dress
Following
like
that random shit on.
right.
It's
And then you
almost
got
like when you're trying to build like a wrestling faction on the game, and all the wrestlers got different gear on.
and it's like yeah,
At
and then
least
on
if you're
top
gonna
of
be
that,
a
yeah, what's his
team, at
name?
least have matching gear.
And yeah, what's his name in the back saying all that suspect stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. There are no undisputed era.
I was like, hey,
yeah.
bro, hey man, you gotta calm, you gotta chill with all that stuff you be saying, man.
Like whose man's is this, man? Like get him out of here. Like get this guy out of here.
They were never
Ex-
special to me.
Me neither. Me neither, bro. Like they were never
I never
special to
saw
me.
what the big deal was, and it was like, oh, okay. And like when they finally actually had matches and stuff, I was not impressed at all.
Exactly. The only one in there that I have that I kind of like try to tune into is what's his name, Dion Lennox. All the
Yeah,
other ones, I don't really care about. Being honest,
they're just there. I mean,
right?
Like, wait a minute. Who are you?
Yes. Like when
wait
they,
a second.
it's like even when they displayed them, I'm like, who are these people? Like, where did y'all come from?
I thought they was trying to bring back retribution. I was like, oh no, not these guys
Oh
again.
God, that was terrible. We're here to take it. We're here to take it all back. Like, what are you talking about?
And then the name by itself is stupid. Like retribution. Like, do you know what the definition of retribution is? Is like, what you getting retribution on or from or who? Like, it don't make sense.
They didn't know. They just was like, we're gonna come up with a name,
It just
and we're
sounds
just gonna
cool.
right. This name sounds cool, so this is what we're gonna go with.
The name
Right.
sucks. It absolutely
It does.
sucks.
It does. It does because it's like it didn't make any sense. Like if you're gonna have like a cool faction name, make it make sense. Listen, when
You
they had
know
like
Exactly.
what?
the shield, it made sense because they were bodyguards, they were security. So it was like,
You
okay,
know
Exactly.
who has a
cool,
cool
I can
faction
see it.
name now?
Hmm?
Who?
Birthright.
I was just about to get into them. Pause. Pause. Wow.
Oh yeah, now I found out who that guy father is, man.
Who's the
Who?
dad?
Finley.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
you talking about what's his name?
Yep. The one guy that was in Chase U.
Mm.
Yeah, that's his other son.
Oh
Oh
wow.
man,
I did not know that. Like wow.
me neither.
I
All
think
right.
David Finley not coming kind of screwed them over
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think they got a direction for him now.
Again, bro, like I, I understand why he didn't want to go there though, because it's like I said, he was already wrestling in New Japan, so it's like it's not like he's like a up and coming rookie or something. Like he knows his way around.
He was. I think they was gonna have him as the leader too, man. So
hmm
Wow.
But they also wasn't finna pay him that much,
yeah,
like as much
that
as
too.
what they was as far as compared to what they paying him right now in AEW. Shoot,
oh,
AEW hit him with the I'm gonna give you a number,
oh,
Oh
you
yeah.
you think you're going to NXT? I'm gonna give you a number.
and then you let me know if this ain't enough, and if it's
That's
not,
not enough. I'll call
all
my
I gotta
dad.
do is make a call.
I can add a couple more zeros to that. If that's not enough.
Hey
Right.
dad, hey dad, this guy doesn't want to sign. I need more money.
Yeah. I'm glad you saw things my way. And then he go and gives him a hug, and then he just walks away.
Those
Exactly.
hugs are always so awkward.
He
Yeah,
does
the
do some
Tony
weird
Khan.
hugs.
Like he hugged Cesaro. Oh my god, that was Cesaro looked creeped out a little bit, like, huh?
He felt
Like, what are you
uncomfortable. Like,
like? What are you
Yes.
doing?
like, okay, so we're doing this. We're hugging. All right.
It was like a weird hug too. Like he put his head on his chest. I'm like, whoa, pause.
Yes,
Yeah. That was a little too intimate there. Hold on, fellas. Like, hold on, what we doing?
man. All right, so we had a number one contenders match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. It was between Birthright and Los Americanos.
Oh, God.
Uh, it
When
was.
when did they
Hmm?
get so over?
I
Or
don't know
is
when, and I don't
or
know
is,
why.
or is NXT just that crowd just so easily amused?
I think
Oh,
they're easily
they're
amused.
very easily amused. I mean, they get amused by what's their name? They was amused
AQ.
by Chase U.
Yeah, I was just
Yep,
about to say.
yep. That was good right there. That was great.
Oh,
All right,
Andre
so
Chase. Why?
all right, so we had let's see, Los Americanos immediately pushed the pace against the Birthright, flying around in and out the ring. Ariana Grace and Lexis King got involved to set up a Stacks comeback, nearly picking up the win with cement shoes. Shiloh Hill arrived to run off Grace King and Charlie Dempsey, forcing the heels to fight fair against the Luchadors. Connor saved Stacks after Hurricane into a diving splash from the Americano. Bravo barely kicked out of a senton bomb from Connors. Then El Grande Americano arrived to distract the referee. The Los Americanos loaded up the mass of Bravo with the metal plate and hit a running headbutt for the victory. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of annoying to see that the Birthright lost, kind of, especially with the fact that they're a new faction that they're trying to establish. So I'm like, if you're trying to establish this new faction, why do you already have them lose?
Make it make sense.
That's my thing. It's like they're trying to get them still solidified, but you got them losing.
I get
Man, make it make sense, bro.
how the Los Americanos win by cheating, but Birthright is the heel. It's the
I'm
heel
You
like
know,
winning
faction.
legit.
I don't
They
know
try to
anymore.
win legit. Be like, oh, yeah, make that make sense. Exactly.
You can't. It don't make sense. It
Chase off
doesn't
the
make.
other two just so the Americanos can cheat themselves. Like I don't get that. That was
I
weird.
don't. I don't get it either, bro. I stopped trying to. I stopped trying to figure it out.
Hey, Shawn Michaels is over there cooking.
Not with that, but okay.
Oh no!
He's
For what I'm
cooking.
saying, Shawn
He's.
Michaels just has a bakery over there.
Oh
All kinds of cakes.
yeah, man. He loves it. He loves his cakes, man.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see. Next we had Kalani Jordan versus Jada Park. It says this started off chippy and only got more physical, especially as Jordan took shots at the injured left arm of Jada. So Miss Parker fought back by countering the one of a kind, followed by a German suit. Wow, followed by a German superplex, hypnotic and deja vu for the victory. Says something about this match never clicked, despite the talent involved. Jordan and Jada tried to sell a hard hitting style that did not suit their usually explosive offense. So Jada was a crowd favorite throughout, while Jordan seemed um, miscast as the aggressive heel, not keeping the pressure on this contest. For a second week in a row, Jordan was rushed in a match. that did not fully sell the winner. It is hard. It is hard call who was who was the right woman to win, as both were looking for a rebound, but the crowd was certainly pleased to um to Miss Parker pull it out. I mean, of course, it's Jada Parker. I mean, the crowd loved Jada Parker.
Okay, I watched that match, and yeah, that was another one that looked dangerous. That German like superplex off the that looked like she landed on her neck. Talking about Kalani,
Oh
did
Lord.
not like it. It didn't look good at all. It was like, oh, I hope she was okay and didn't get no neck injury or nothing like that. It didn't look good.
Hmm.
Else didn't look good.
What?
That hypnotic. Get rid of it.
No.
Well, that's not our finisher anymore, though.
Nobody want to see that shit.
Oh,
Telling me a booty having hard is knocking people out.
he said what?
She got them stale cakes, if that's the case.
Steel, steel cakes is crazy.
Oh, biscuit booty if it's hurting like that, huh?
No Lord.
Oh my god. But
All
that's like
right.
her whole shtick over there is the hypnotic.
Right.
I think they come up with the names and then the move comes later. Like, that shit is stupid.
Man. We're gonna call this hypnotic.
Okay, what's the move? I'm gonna run at him with my butt. Oh, brother.
Okay, well, it was either that or she stole Naomi's old move, which was the rear view, which was still
Hmm.
another move which she used her ass.
Oh,
Like I bounce off the ropes and I hit him with my butt.
Hmm.
this is such good shit.
it's
They're like, oh yeah,
like, oh
that
yeah.
is wild.
All right. Let's see. Next, we had the contract signing for the NXT Championship Fatal Four Way. General Manager Robert Stone facilitated the contract signing for the NXT Championship. Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, and Tony D'Angelo signed the contract in that order. Afterward, the former Don warned Stone to get out of the ring before a brawl broke out. Page and D'Angelo put Saints and Hendry through tables and fought until security flooded in. Whatever this segment was supposed to accomplish, it mostly just existed. Hen- Hendry delivered the loudest babyface speech while the heels taunted. D'Angelo gave the most effective response to the champion, though the crowd showed no respect to anyone but the NXT champion. Because of the crowd response and the basic follow, this segment will be forgotten by next week.
Wow, that's
Wow.
they were just
Did you see
like
when
this
Man,
segment.
man, Bleacher
Joe
Report
Henry
don't be holding back, boy, I tell you.
Joe Henry got powerbombed through the table, but the table didn't break.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
the
that.
power of
I
Joe
saw
Hendry.
it.
Look, that's the power of Joe Hendry. You know what? I think Joe Hendry can counteract Danhausen's curse.
Oh, God.
Is Danhausen ever going to wrestle, or is he just going to sell stuff? You
I
are
think he's probably
cut.
just gonna just sell merch and just do backstage segments.
He's a merch machine right now.
Yep. You know, I saw some Danhausen t-shirts on Temu.
Uh, I don't think I want to buy those. They're probably cursed.
They just might be. I don't know. I won't buy him. I won't buy him. I seen him though, but I'm not gonna buy him.
Yes. Let's see. Oh wow. Next we had Jasper Troy versus Kiana Carver, and a special guest referee was Josh Briggs. It said Josh Briggs let Carver and Troy brawl with with Troy's cha- with Troy's chains before calling for the official bell. Wait, so he let him use the chains?
Yep.
Okay. The brawl continued around the ring where Carver threatened. A f- hey man, this dude needs to relax. It says the brawl continued around the ring where Carver threatened a fan and Booker T. Troy made him pay by sending him through the announcer's table. He hit he hit a black hole slam in the ring, but only got a two. When Troy questioned Briggs' count, the referee laid him laid him out with a big boot, setting up Carver to hit a running power slam to win. Afterward, Carver demanded Briggs to raise his hand. While he did, Briggs followed up with a clothesline from hell. This turned into more of an extended segment than a full match when it became clear quickly that these three big men are preparing for a triple threat collision. Briggs needed this spot, and Carver picked up a nice win to continue his own quick ascent. Troy lost nothing from the chaotic loss. It's just a shame that he did not get more time.
We watched that. That actually was not a decent. That was a decent match. The only
Hmm.
thing that I didn't care for was Josh Briggs being the I guess the guest referee. I didn't understand like why he had to be the ref of all people.
All right. Let's see. It says Tatum
Why
Paxley
they
and
keep
Blake.
on trying to keep pushing that guy. I mean, to me, he seems kind of boring.
Oh,
Come on, Josh Briggs.
yeah, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of him either.
That match put me to sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I went to sleep. I don't like seeing that guy be a a face, man. Some people shouldn't be a face, man. What's the guy with the chains? That was
Come on, Jasper Troy.
yeah, that I don't stop smiling, buddy.
Hey,
You're
you,
creeping
wipe
me
that
out.
smile off your face.
So stop smiling, buddy.
Hey, you, buddy. Hey, buddy. Stop smiling right now.
somebody
Cut it out.
somebody made a video when they first looked at each other backstage and was like, when
Hmm.
you're not really about that life. I saw Jasper Troy's face, he looked kinda scared. But in his defense, that guy scares me too.
That guy scares me. He one of them people. I'm like, you know what?
I was
You know
surprised he's
what?
able to pick up Jasper Troy. It looked like he was
He
about to
said,
fall back when he was trying to do that power slam.
"Oh, don't worry about it." He wanted them. He wanted them crash out there. Like he gonna. Hey, don't worry about it. He gonna pick him up.
His wrestling attire is Mike Tyson's boxing gear. I don't think I want to mess with that guy.
Man, that dude scares me, man.
He tell me to shut up. I'm shutting up. But when he leave,
I'll be quiet.
I'll talk again.
Hey, hey, he said he had an interaction with a fan. Hey, if I was that fan, I would have just shut up. If he would have started talking to me, like, yes, sir.
And he look like he'll be waiting for you at it. He look like he'll be waiting for you at your car. Like, how did you know this was my car? Man, I stood at
Don't
every
worry
car,
about
man.
that.
He's like, how did you know this was my car? I watched every car come in here.
What are you on? Are you on Adderall or something like that? So you watch every car that came in.
I watched every car come in here.
Man would have told me to set up. I'm like, look, that's it for me.
Nah.
Man.
Like, where you going? I'm going home. The show's not over. Like, he told me to set up. That dude's crazy.
All right, it's over for me. All right, let me go ahead and finish this up. Let's see. We had Tatum Paxley and Blake Monroe agreed to fight at Stand and Deliver. Tatum Paxley called out Blake Monroe and spoke to her with understanding of her unique delusion. The women's North American champion wanted to face the glamour at Stand and Deliver for her title, and Monroe was interested. However, the glamour refused to give up the gold. To give up the gold she did not earn, and was laid out again ahead of NXT Premium Live event. This was one of the better segments from Monroe so far in NXT, and proved that she and Paxley should be rivals well past Stand and Deliver. Their characters work together well, and the two have not had nearly enough time to explore. Okay, I'm starting to see a damn trend, and this trend is we're throwing together matches that seem that should have been put together like weeks or
Years ago,
years ago, and we're just like, you know what,
we
a
playing
pay per view.
catch up now.
It's like, you know what, a big show's coming up, so yeah, let's just find some big names. Let's put them together.
I mean, kind of
I
like what
got,
they're doing with the tag team division with the women.
I got a question.
What?
Is Stand and Deliver gonna be on Peacock or YouTube? How you gonna watch it? They got me so confused, man.
I think it's
They
still
could go.
supposed to be on Peacock.
Yeah, I
Remember
think
we
it's on
did.
Peacock.
Remember we looked it up.
Cause,
It, like all the pay per views for NXT are going to be on Peacock. They
Cause
should
I
have
heard
just left all the
they took
major
all of
stuff
it.
on Peacock.
Damn, that was loud.
Was that Thunder?
Yeah,
Oh Lord.
but I heard they took all the library off of Peacock, put it on YouTube.
Mm. Oh man, let's see. Let's see. Where you go, Harrison?
I think the Thunder scared them.
Yes. Oh,
I
you
was
like
trying
this?
to wiping my nose. I don't want to go and do that on camera.
Understandable. Understandable. I understand that. Yeah, let's see. Next we had the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship between Lola Vice and Kendall Gray. I didn't watch this match in full, but I did see a couple clips from this match, and it looked like it was pretty good.
Yeah, but the
Um,
finish was kind of stupid.
yeah, the finish
I'm
was
sorry.
terrible. Yeah, the finish was absolutely
Stupid.
terrible.
Like, and then that's like the second or third time I done seen him do that, where it was like, where the ref saw something else. Oh, this person.
Where my thing is, where does that ref be? He just be like sitting ringside or something? Like,
Yeah, well, you gotta have an extra ref just in case, the ref bump happens. You
yeah,
know how
you're
like the
right.
refs always get like knocked out, and so like there's nobody to go and do the count when they get pinned. So you always gotta have a backup ref.
Exactly. Let's see. Um, the athleticism of both women was on display in this contest. Gray ducked and dodged the strikes of Vice until she finally got kicked into the corner. Gray avoided the hip attack, but took a senton to the floor into the last picture of the night. The explosive offense of Gray turned the tide upon the return from commercial, taking down the straps and dodging the spinning back fist in short succession. Vice locked it in a sleeper hold. When Gray slipped free, her out. Vice knocked her out of the ring with a spin kick. Fatal Influence arrived to trash talk both challenges for JC Jane. Vice nearly won off the second spin kick, catching Gray diving. Gray nearly knocked out Vice with a spinning back elbow, but only got two. Gray caught Vice in an ankle lock, but Vice fought through and transitioned into a guillotine choke. With the crowd behind her, Gray rallied into a Northern Lights suplex with a bridge. As the referee counted three, Gray tapped out, leading to an argument between the referees. Shawn Michaels arrived and tried to smooth things over, leaving an uncertain results for the stand delivered NXT Women's Championship match. Easily,
Basically, it was
easily
like a
the
draw because she tapped,
yeah,
and then the other girl got the 3 count.
yeah. Uh, It is easily the best and most dramatic finish of the night. Gray and Vice had the crowd invested throughout. It is a shame that NXT decided to go with the simultaneous finish rather than letting one of the two definitively earn their shot at Jane. This will likely turn the NXT Women's Championship match into a triple threat on a show where the NXT Championship is already a fatal four way. This was the time to decide which babyface is the true star to carry the company forward. The crowd firmly believed in Gray, and her last second tap out in the finish diminished some of the fan support for her. A bad finish though should not distract from how well these two click, and NXT should run this back after one of them takes the NXT Women's Championship.
So
So
they
they
acknowledged that it was bad.
they they acknowledge it was bad. They're also saying that they also pretty much saying that JC Jane ain't winning that title this Saturday.
Good.
Yeah, yeah,
Ben lost that title.
I know. And that
She
was
bores me.
huh?
She bores me.
Oh man, I can't stand her.
Yeah, she's annoying, and
She
yeah,
be
she's both annoying and boring. So
right. It's- for for AEW, I'm not gonna go over the full recap. I just want to recap a couple of things.
hmm
All right, so first thing was Chris Jericho returned after being gone for about over a year.
hi
Yeah,
guys, he came
Right.
back.
Hi
he's not
guys.
coming to
You
WWE. Oh
said
man,
what?
he's not coming to WWE.
I
Oh
Oh
don't
man,
know.
no!
Man. I ain't
After
gonna
all
lie.
those Easter eggs.
I wasn't one of those people who was. I wasn't one of those people who believed he was coming back. I was like, I don't know. It was one of those things. Like if he came back, cool. But if he didn't, it's fine too.
he was supposed to come out that box.
Oh Lord, no! Like, well, you know what? See, well, my hot take on that, like that Danhausen debut, he should have came out like during something like Halloween Havoc. That was a terrible venue to come out. Yeah, let's reveal him at Elimination Chamber
Yeah, he literally got booed.
But now he's over.
Yep.
because he's funny. Because he's funny because he looks like Svengoolie.
All right. All right. Let's see. The show opened. Hold on. So there was some pyro before Chris Jericho's entrance song started to play. The crowd popped when he appeared on stage to reveal it was really him and not an April Fool's prank. Yeah, it's kind of funny that he came back on
April
April
1st.
Fool's. So like man, like is he pranking us? Like he soaked in the applause for a bit. Once his music stopped playing, he said, "I'm home," and that uh, and that was the end of his segment. No long promo, no new feud right away. Uh, Backstage, Will Ospreay was shown assaulting John Moxley until officials broke it up. We then went back to the arena for the contract signing with MJF and Kenny Omega. Both men signed a contract before speaking. MJF started talking, but Omega told him to shut up. He gave a speech about why he needs to be the one to take the title from MJF. MJF revealed that Omega got a bad diagnosis from his doctor about his diverticulitis to get his head. This dude, I tell you, man, MJF is something else. He tried to get Omega to hit him, but Mike Bailey showed up and talked him down. This led to Speedball and MJF agreeing to a singles match. This segment was simple, but it worked. Both men leaned into their strength, and they did it without needing to turn it into a huge brawl. Jericho's return was also quick and easy, which was the right way to go.
So Jericho's not boring to them anymore?
I guess not.
Yeah, because at one point they were saying that he was boring and they was tired of him still in the spotlight, and it was like so many complaints about Christian. So I guess if we ever decide to become wrestlers, like the only thing you need to do is just take a year off and people will forget everything, all the complaints and everything they said about.
Right.
Is the name Speedball a possible thing?
I don't know.
Speedball, like whoa there, Speedball, sir. This is a
Pause.
family show.
Now, now coming to the ring, Speedball. Pause.
Like, bro, like this is a family show, sir. We will not. But that is
Right.
inappropriate. But
He had
so basically, in a nutshell, Chris Jericho just came back like, "Hi guys," and then just
yeah, pretty
left the
much.
ring.
Hi guys, I'm back home, and then left.
Probably confusing the hell out of the AIs. AI probably they're talking about speedy balls.
Hey, and
Host
I
and
know
guests
that
are talking about speedy balls.
I know that AI is like, whoa, what? You know what? I'm not even about to recap
They're
this.
not gonna go and compute that one. They're
No,
not
no.
touching that one.
They repeat that one. If they go ahead and try to do that one, boy, next thing you know, you're gonna get hey, this is your warning.
Yeah.
Hey, the AI was like, that's it for me.
Mm. Uh,
Man.
there was something I saw. It was something I saw online with because it says here that Chrissy Cage and Adam Copeland were shown looking for FTR backstage with some steel chairs. So Edge was doing an interview with what's her name, Renee. And so while Edge is doing the interview with Renee, and then and you see Christian Cage walking up with a steel chair, and it looked like he was about to hit her with the chair. He's like, "Hey, easy, this ain't the."
Wow.
It's like Cage was just like he wanted to hit like the first thing. He was like whatever he saw, he was like, I'm hitting.
It's on site. It is on
Right.
site. We get ready.
They had Pac versus Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay got the win as he should have. You know, his first match back. You know, should have most definitely got the win for that. I really want to talk about the main event match between Mike Bailey and MJF. Let's see. This week's main event was the match booked during the opening segment between Mike Bailey and MJF. The champion was out first wearing red, white, and blue gear to get some heat from the Canadian crowd because I think they were in Winnipeg or something like that.
Okay.
Um,
That explains
Ba-
why Jericho said he was home.
yeah. Says Bailey took the fight to MJF right away, but the champion used the referee as a distraction, so he can rake speedballs. I'm gonna just say Mike Bailey. I'm not saying that no more. So he can rake Mike Bailey's eyes. I did not like how that sounded. Mike Bailey's eyes. I did, I did not like how that sounded, bro. That sounded horrible. Yeah, that sounded horrible. Oh no. Oh
Oh
no.
man,
He gotta get rid of that name, bro. He gotta get rid of that name.
that name gotta go.
Yeah, we're gonna Mike Bailey. That, wow. Um, Omega watched from the announcers table as MJF mocked him and threw Bailey into the steel step. They had the better part. They had the better part of half an hour to work, so they had plenty of time to make this an enjoyable match that didn't rush from spot to spot. When they did speed up, it felt like it mattered more. Bailey put up a valiant effort, but MJF hit two pile drivers in a row to get the pin and the win. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like when he after that match, he was what's his name, Mike Bailey. Like he was in some pain.
Yeah. I guess he ain't got a neck.
I don't
Two
know,
power,
bro.
two power drivers is
Two
crazy
pound
work.
drivers is like man.
That's diabolical.
He's just head and shoulders now. Head
Yeah,
and shoulders,
yeah.
Mike Bailey.
He's like
Mhm.
no, he's like Ram Man from He Man. He ain't got no neck.
Yeah, after this match with him and between MJF and Kenny Omega. Apparently, I've been hearing that what's his name wants to try to go for the title. Talking about Darby Allin. I don't want him nowhere near the title.
That guy needs to go sit down somewhere. You doing too much.
I
I
don't want that guy.
kill him.
What?
That I wrestle that guy. I kill him in the ring.
Nah,
Kill him and shoot. You ain't gotta do too much, bro.
He looks like the type of guy who breaks bottles over his head.
you try to
Hmm.
get into a fight with him, he'll just go and break a bottle. He's like, "Come on, bro, fight me,
Is that all
bro.
you
Let's
got?
go."
Is that all you got? Like really?
That's
Is
all
that all
you
you
got.
got?
Come on, fight me, bro. Fight me, bro.
Nah, yeah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, it just turns you off. And you know what? I don't even want to fight no more. You know what? I'm going home.
All right. All right, that was our recap for the week. Let me.
Yeah,
It
well,
was
the only thing that was different seems to be AEW. Everything else has just been all of
rinse
WWE. It's
repeat.
been rinse and repeat.
Yep, I gotta start doing. Was it? I gotta start doing AEW more. That way, it could just be some fresh, because
A
you,
little
you
bit of
you keep
variety.
you keep doing Raw and SmackDown, and you're gonna just keep getting the same matches, same segments.
Because they can't, well, now we can't blame Road Dogg anymore because he quit. So, I mean,
But he's working the AEW now.
Oh God.
oh no. Oh no.
I would, hey,
Oh
honestly,
no.
I
They're gonna
wouldn't
try
be.
to hey, Chris Jericho, you know what you should do? Shave your head.
Oh, bro.
Man, no, I don't blame Chris Jericho for not wanting to come back. I mean, look at what they did for the Cena retirement tour. You think he wants to go through that? He wants to go down that road? No.
Ugh. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Brother, brother, brother,
Mm,
what is that?
mm. But the one thing I wanted to talk about with the Randy, with one of the hot takes I was going to get into talking about with Randy Orton was it's like I said, I'm happy that he went ahead and like turned heel, but here's the problem with that. With him turning heel right now is like it's too late.
Yeah,
It's
I
one
mean,
of those things where it's too late.
kind
It's
of like
like
what we
if
said earlier. Like they should have pulled the trigger like 2 years ago, and
yeah,
then
like
they're waiting. They just now playing catch up with this.
when he first I'm not okay. I'm not saying when he first came back he should have did it. I'm saying more of like when he after he won the title and after he was going through like his matches, like his match, like what was his first match? It was against what AJ Styles or something, and then he had the match with
Yeah,
Logan Paul or something like that. I'm saying like later, like I say if they would have started that build in the summer and like maybe built that towards like a match, like a SummerSlam type match,
yeah.
I feel like that would have been a good time for him to turn heel. Like right when like in that segment. Cause it's like with him turning heel now, it's like, bro, Randy Orton only got like a couple years left. They're not gonna boo him. They're not. Honestly, if you notice, he's getting cheered more actually.
Yeah.
So it's like him doing that is like him turning heel is like he's really not even turning heel. He's just an even bigger baby face.
Oh Lord. But yeah, you know what? But I get exactly what you're saying. It was like they should have did it like the moment he kind of like got back from recovery, and it was like they was already kind of leaving breadcrumbs of him like, yeah, I never been a 15-time champion. He just kept looking at the championship like, hmm, yeah, uh huh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally understand, Cody. He just still just staring at the title. He wasn't even paying attention to it. I mean,
Right.
like they was giving like little Easter eggs and breadcrumbs like the whole step of the way. They should have just hit the gas on that like right off. I mean, it's crazy to me. Like, how is it that they pulled the trigger with KO and not pull the trigger with Randy?
Wow, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. I forgot. Wow, that's a good point there.
Yeah, if you think way back before KO got injured, remember at first, they was trying to fight against the blood, and then in which KO's crash out is legit. Because how you gonna sit up here now?
Valid.
They've been giving everybody hell, and then all of a sudden now you gonna befriend them? Like, yeah, it's like hold on, man, how you gonna just switch up like that?
Mm-hmm.
In which
Like,
that's a legitimate like hold on, like nah, I don't rock with that. Like nah,
this is what we not gonna do.
yeah. In which I was on KO side. I was like, he does have a valid point. He
Yep.
got a point.
Yep. And when he walked around with that Wing Eagle title, I'm like, you know what? You deserve it. You deserve it. You are the champion.
Yeah. And then you gonna switch up and then want to just join side. Oh yeah, and then the way they made it seem like, and I hated how they did Solo because like the way they made, and they could have done that so well, but it was like, dude, they just botched that whole thing because it was like after that they could have basically had a thing where it was like Solo versus Cody, but the way they built up Solo was so terrible. It just that was like a failure to launch.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because I mean, they set it up perfectly with Roman. This is Roman coming from Roman. He said that if anything was to happen, the next person in line was Solo. So that right there should have been like, huh? Maybe we could do something with Solo since Roman said that he was going to be the next person in line, and y'all could have
Mm-hmm.
did another thing. Like it didn't necessarily have to be, you know, a Bloodline 2.0 thing, but I mean, it could have been like a thing where, hey, you get Solo trying to be the next in line, and like, hey, where Roman failed, I'll succeed.
Right. Hey, that would have cooked right there, honestly.
Yeah, but like I
Instead,
said,
they
the
it's
way they delivered it or the way they did it so terribly. Where it was
right,
just like you didn't even believe Solo could be a legit leader or a legit like main guy because you just kept having him lose every time.
right, exactly.
But
Because
getting
Triple
back to
H,
the
because Triple H don't want Cody losing. That's why.
but but getting back to like Randy's storyline, like I said, just came off an injury. He could have like capitalized on that. Heck, it could have been a moment where it was like, oh, where Cody could have got attacked randomly backstage. You didn't know who it was, and then later revealed it was Randy. And then he
Hmm.
just go ahead like, yeah, I did it. Want to know why? Because like I've been eyeing that title for a while. Like I ain't never been a 15-time champion. I think it's my time to go. I'm gonna get what's mine. I want to be number 15. Okay.
I'm telling you, you give me, you, Mike, and we can even throw Ashland in there. We get all of us in that right room.
Dre, like you could throw Dre in there. Like, hey, we will be the creative team. Like we could probably cook. We could just
We get
bounce
all of us in that
ideas
right
off of each
room,
other
man. I'm
and
trying
cook.
to.
Okay.
We would, man. I'm telling you right now, this WrestleMania story would be a lot better than what we see.
Exactly. She said, "I'm ready."
I know, man. What was the What was the hot take you had, Harrison?
Like the hot take. Well, that was like a little bit of a. That was kind of it, like with the Randy thing, and then also like with the WrestleMania tickets, man. Like that was just wild. Though. It's like really now y'all want to bump it down to like normal like prices where like the average
Yeah,
working
they
American
yeah
can
they
go
dropped
and
yeah
buy
they
it now.
yeah they yeah they dropped it down like $100 or some dollars now. Like, oh, okay.
Like, oh, now y'all want us. I thought y'all just wanted the rich people.
Yeah, right.
I
And then
still
they
wouldn't go and get it because guess what? I'm not going to Saudi. Sorry, I'm not doing that.
right,
Okay, yeah, you got the look. Going to Saudi alone is like 2K, if not more.
right. And then and then on top of that, they bring Cena hasn't even been retired for a whole year yet. They're like, all right, we're gonna bring Cena in and host it. It's like, Jesus Christ, can we, bro? He don't want nothing to do with y'all, man.
Well, hey, if that check is fat enough, oh hey,
Man,
like that paycheck fat enough. Oh yeah, he gonna get the jorts on, get that hat, get that shirt, get the get the sweatbands.
man. All right, the
It was
one
like I wonder how much they paid The Rock
man.
for him to
I've been
go
hearing.
and like for him to want to go and do it. I wonder how much they paying The Rock. They paying him like $1 billion or something. Like, oh yeah, the final boss will be there. Okay.
Hmm. The one thing I was the one hot take that I wanted to talk about. The other one was with the Seth Rollins and Gunther. It's like,
Ooh,
will that be a good match? Yes, I think it's gonna be a great match. My
is it
thing is
necessary? No,
it's not right. Number one, it's not necessary. Number two is like, okay, so you just want to throw this match together
because
with
it's a big name. They're two
because
big
there's
names.
two big names, and it's like 2 weeks before Mania. It's like, well, we got to get Seth Rollins on the card because he just got cleared, and we got to get Gunther on the card because he's the quote unquote career killer. So it's like, well, we need these two people on the card. Oh, well, let's throw a match together with them when they haven't even had no interactions with each other, like. at all, as far as I can remember.
To be honest with you, I hate it. I hate it because, like you said, number one, no story, no build behind it, and then number two, if Seth beats Gunther, that's going to kill again another one of these moments where it's going to kill his momentum all over again. It's going to be the Jey Uso thing all over again.
Hold on, hold on. I want to look up something real quick. If this is true, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm just saying, like, if Seth beats Gunther, that's going to kill his. He just got his momentum back. Now that's going to just kill it all over again if he loses to Seth Rollins.
Seth might win.
Well, we might as well just, Gunther is going to be like a joke at this point because, like, what's the point?
All right.
What's the point of him
Yep.
being a
This
legend
is
killer and then you getting beat by Seth Rollins?
all right. This is yeah. This just really Let me see some. Let me see if I can find it. Because I want to click on a couple of these before I read this. Because this is. Let's see.
But yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It's like I feel like Seth is going to go and beat Gunther, and it's like, well, here we go again. You just had this man look like a legitimate. The man went from being a legitimate competitor to a joke. Now he got his momentum back. Now he's going to lose it once again. Now
Exactly. Okay. So yeah, this is true. So apparently, Braun Breaker was cleared to was has been fully cleared to return to in-ring competition.
mm-hmm.
But they said the reason why they didn't want to have the match between him and Seth Rollins is because they want the storyline to build up more.
What
Bro.
further building do you need? I mean, they betrayed
Gunther's,
Seth, so
Gunther's
that's
gonna
good.
win because of shenanigans.
Probably, probably. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's gonna. I'm
He's
thinking
going to
Braun
interfere
Breaker's probably gonna return at WrestleMania.
and
Probably as a
interfere.
another masked man.
Oh God. Yeah, because everybody loves masked men. It's like, you know what? They're about to kill something. I hate that they're overusing that. That only should be used very seldomly.
Exactly.
They're overusing the whole masked man thing. 'Cause I remember like when Randy used that like years ago.
AJ Styles was right. WrestleMania doesn't have that magic anymore.
Nope.
Lost his luster. That's because
And
they're killing it.
the Raw after Mania, it's
Oh
just not
man.
even a thing anymore.
Exactly.
Terrible. Just terrible. See to keep it man shops.
Hey, at least it didn't come out with the putties again.
That was getting annoying.
Hey, can we give a shout out to that one that one security guard that
Would
took
took a
that bump
bump.
from an elbow?
Hey man, hey, give that dude a raise. Forget a raise. Bring him up to the roster because
That
Well,
was on concrete.
him and the other guy that took a bump from Lesnar when Lesnar was over here suplexing people, just throw him across the floor. It's like, oh no,
Was
give
was that
those
the
two guys a
same?
raise.
Was the dude that Oba threw on the concrete the same one that took an F5? If
I
so,
think so. If it
just
was,
man,
He
please
gets paid extra.
because I don't think
extra.
that F5. I don't think that was planned.
I don't think so either.
That was just Brock being Brock.
That was just like I'm frustrated right now. So you're the closest guy. Get over here.
Oh, it was the same guy? Oh, yeah, he needs to get a raise. Like, give that man a raise. And,
That guy's
Jesus.
probably dead.
He said what? What did you say? You said he's dead?
R.I.P. that guy.
he just gave like one of the Booker T like statements. He was like, you know, I had a dream you died. You know, I had a dream you died. This would have
You
been
say
a for his big college, man.
you better pay for something, man.
And give
Man,
him
he probably ain't got no
workman's comp.
cracked the tailbone, then took an F5. Hell no.
Bro, the way he picked him up and threw him, I was like, oh.
I'm like, were they supposed to catch? Was he supposed to throw him into the?
I don't know what he was supposed to do. I just know he picked him up and threw him.
Bodies
And then,
just went flying. That's all I saw. I just saw
yeah.
bodies flying.
Man, you throw me like that, I'm shooting all that.
All this right here.
Getting shut down. Shutting all this down.
Hey, you gonna throw me like that? Don't even worry about it. I'll be right back.
Oh, he going in the trunk. You know what that means.
Boy, boy.
All right, I got a question for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys think that Jay Uso is gonna get involved in the match at Mania?
I really hope not.
Uh, I hope not either, man.
I hope not either.
We want you to apologize right now.
Yo, why was they hitting him with those kendo sticks like that, man? Oh man, he was laying into that garbage can, man.
Yeah, he was letting out some
Some frustration.
picked, picked up frustration and anger.
Yeah, he needs to go.
Go on break and help with the baby. Like,
He needs to go beat Uncle Jay.
Yeah, I
Unk.
agree.
That's Unk.
Because I've also heard, because people, you know how people are online with the, because I don't know,
Rumors.
did you,
Rumors
no,
and gossip.
not with the rumors, but they showed a segment backstage where it was like, they did a segment and you saw the Rock on the truck and behind. It was like, do you see the Rock in the truck behind? Could the Rock be behind all this? Is the Rock gonna show up at Mania? I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
not the
can we
wrestling
please?
theories.
I'm like,
Oh,
come
God.
on, bro. I'm like, come on, man.
It's like they book stuff they self, and when it don't happen, oh, they
They get
suck.
mad.
Right? It's like, bro.
Like their fantasy booking doesn't come true, then they get upset.
Right?
They
It's like,
they left all these Easter eggs for Jericho, and he didn't come.
well,
CM
it's like,
Punk said the list.
You just made the list. And then
yeah,
he also said the learning tree.
yeah, he said a couple things, but just because he said those things don't mean he's coming back.
Like
Oh,
it's the
man.
Easter eggs, but I don't know what, like how this generation or whatever you want to go and how these people come up with these theories because you see certain things because they did the same thing. If you watched any of the Marvel shows with like WandaVision, they did that like, oh, you see that right there in the background, that's Mephisto. Mephisto's gonna be in the next episode. It's like, how you get to that conclusion? It's like,
Yeah.
like it's ridiculous. I don't know how these fans or whatever they just all of a sudden because you see one thing or a certain thing, oh, that's gonna be it, and that doesn't
Hmm.
necessarily mean it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool to have theories, but your theories aren't fact. Okay, they're just theories. They're
Exactly.
just guesses.
You know,
Exactly.
the dumbest thing I heard the fans say.
Oh boy.
So, you know how the ticket prices is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple H sucks for for making the tickets so high. I'm like, I don't think he's in charge of the tickets, man.
All right, sure. All right, all right, all right. If
TKO.
you wanna, it's like exactly like if you wanna get mad at him for the booking, of course. I mean, he's at the end of the day, he's the COO. But now when we start getting into the tickets, no, you can't. You cannot. There's a line, and you can't blame Triple H for these tickets.
Uh, like, direct all your hate towards TKO.
Right.
They just want to be. They just need a face to be mad at, and so they just picked him because he's the COO of WWE. They figure because he's the head of WWE or whatever. They figure, yeah, he's in charge of all of that. Let's be mad at that guy.
Yes.
We need Vince back. Do y'all forget Vince's bad
What's
booking?
going on?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
With yeah, and then Vince, him and his ADHD storytelling, like you have a story going on, and then it'll be real good, and then next thing you know, it'll be a whole thing. Like the whole storyline will change by like next week,
Hmm.
or he'll have like a story built up like 2 weeks, and then we get to the third week, the people that were like face now they just heal for like no reason.
Right.
And you're like, wait a minute, weren't you just the bad guy? Like, no, I'm saying, weren't you the good guy like 2 weeks ago? Like, what happened?
Hmm.
I'm trying to get like Vince, man. Get a speeding ticket in a crash and only walk away with a ticket.
Man, we getting here. So we getting invaded.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, I was saying, let's see Lexi.
Oh, nah. Oh, you think we getting stream sniped? But no.
Nah, we ain't getting striped. Nah, we ain't getting sniped. Most definitely not that. Don't hey, pop in, run them
No, we
likes
good.
up. Pop in and run them
No, we
likes up.
good on that. But yeah, I don't know. It's like the whole everything. It's like, well, hopefully, I hope that Mania is good because, like I said, I was kind of wrong about Elimination Chamber. I hope that I'm wrong about Mania.
Yeah, I hope the matches are good, but I really want these what's it called to be better, man. These storylines.
Yeah, the storylines and
Cause
the booking are terrible because they're not putting forth any effort, and I want to say I blame a little bit of the little bit of the audience and a little bit of the company at the same time
yeah.
because like the audience, I hate to say it, like because you got some fans that'll just take anything and just go with it instead of just saying something about it. And what's crazy if you speak on it, then you got people. Oh, you don't like good storytelling, and oh, you don't like this, and it's like what? What are you talking about?
Right. Yep.
It make no
I
sense
don't
at all.
I don't know I don't know what they're doing.
Like these fans are weird. No, what they doing? No, well, what the problem is like TKO. They saw how profitable WWE was, and so basically they took it, and then not only that, they also trying to pay off the debt, which I'm pretty sure, like what Mike said, it's already paid off. They're just being
That's,
greedy at this point.
oh
They
yeah,
just milking it dry, getting as much money as they can. As soon as they go and get it, they're probably gonna sell it to Saudi or somebody else and dip out.
yep. You know it. Exactly.
And then what else that I don't like? I don't like the fact that like why does everybody got their hands on WWE? You know what I'm saying? Like you got Disney, you got TKO, you got another company. It's like it's too many hands in the cookie jar. Like it was cool when WWE was just a separate entity.
Yep. It was
I
everything
don't know if it's
everything was
because they went public domain or whatever, but they need to go back to being private.
yeah, because I'm saying they got to do something because not everybody not for to keep doing it. Everybody not for to keep going to like uh all these different streaming sites just to watch wrestling. Gotta
Y'all
watch
should have
net
just kept
the
it.
for
Should have just
huh?
kept the network. It was fine. $10 a month. You had. I for last I saw like when they with their numbers when they had the network they had like millions of people subscribed. So it was like think about that $10 times with like 10 million people like subscribe to like you're rich.
Yep.
How much more? How much more money do you need?
And they need it all, bro. You know that they need all the money.
Paying 30
They
for no pay per view, man.
huh?
I said I ain't paying 30 for a pay per view for
Oh
PLE,
no,
whatever they
oh
call
And
it.
no.
that's what was cool
I'm
too. Like when you paid the $10 on the network, you got the everything. You even got the pay per views or PLEs, whatever you want to call them now. I don't know.
right. Yeah, yeah. I guess you call them PLEs.
Oh, you talking about with the network? Yeah, I mean, maybe like I don't know. Maybe I would have done that to my if the network had went up, shot up to 20. I mean, it's still a good, not a bad. It still wouldn't have been bad. Like $20 a month for WWE Network,
Mm-hmm.
and
They
you got everything.
could have put the regular man. I'm telling you, could the Raws, the Smackdowns, the NXTs, the whatever, man. Like
It was cool when they had everything. They had the library. You could have watched old matches, new matches, whatever. And it was like, what was wrong with that? It was like that was like so good. And then it was just like, yeah, you know what? I don't like this. No, this
right.
isn't a good idea. It was like, why?
Yeah, this ain't for me. This is not for me.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it was your network, yeah, you could have had it uncensored. Everything you could have showed blood, blood, nip slips, all everything.
Right. Because the thing is, when they talked about when they talked about them going to Netflix, do y'all remember they was like we go to Netflix so we could we could do more and say more and all this other stuff.
Yeah, but they still
And
don't
and
really
then
do nothing.
right, but then you go on when you watch Unreal, he was like, yeah, just because we're on Netflix doesn't mean we could do what we want. It's like then why would you go out there and say
That's false advertisement. Because I mean,
exactly? You
Man,
literally
it's
said,
just one big commercial break on Netflix now, man.
oh,
pretty
bro,
much
like because
ads. You know
the
what?
last couple
I know
the
who's behind that one. The Rock.
yeah
Well, I'm sorry, Dwayne the Ad Johnson.
the last couple times I watched the last couple times I watched Raw, I just watched it with my regular Netflix. I didn't use the VPN or anything like that. And I was like, good lord, these is a lot of commercials.
Every segment is a commercial break.
DoorDash, Pizza Hut.
Cash App,
Cricket, like, come on, bro.
Slim Jim, Minute Maid.
It's like it's too
7
much.
commercials, and you come back.
You
Like,
come
I'm not
Match
back,
going
the
is
to watch
match
over.
is
this match no
over.
more.
You come back, the match is just about over. It's like,
And then they could have
What
had like an
happened?
important.
and,
They could
and
have
then
had
it
like an
don't.
important backstage segment, and then you missed it because of all the commercials.
And then don't get me start. Don't get me started on SmackDown when you watch it on USA. It's like It's like, bro. They'll do the entrance commercial. They come back like 5 minutes of wrestling commercial. Come back.
Somebody
Then
hit
they
a
finish the
spot.
match. then they might finish the match. If it's like one of the shorter matches, they'll finish the match. They do a backstage segment commercial. Come back, it's a match, do an interest commercial. I'm like, oh my god, bro! Like this is a 3 hour show. I was like, I feel like I'm watching more commercials than the show.
Gotta get all that ad revenue. That's what that's all about. Is ad revenue. Ad revenue after ad revenue after ad revenue. It's
Stupid, man.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's corporate greed. And it's like, dude, that is just too greedy.
Yeah, like you said, man, they got their money back. They just trying to see how much they can get. They try to see how much
Milking
more
it.
they can get,
They milking the
and then
hell out of this company.
once they get to where they want to be, like, all right, you can have it now.
Yep. Then whoever's in charge of TKO, the COO, CEO, whoever they're gonna resign and then relinquish WWE until somebody else snatches them up.
Hmm. I don't know what they're gonna do. All I know is we gotta do something, man,
All
because
these companies are doing it. I mean, that's basically this is where we at right now. It's like we basically watching all this stuff fall, and it's like they're purposely making it fall to build something else. What? I have no idea, but
Tell it to Elon Musk when they go to the commercial break. Go to X to watch the watch the match.
man,
yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk turned Twitter into a streaming service.
it wouldn't
At this
surprise me
point,
either, bro.
it would not surprise me. It's like, oh yeah, like we're introducing our streaming service on Twitch, or I'm sorry, not Twitter or X.
Right.
So, all right, I think we're gonna go and wrap this up because, look, well, my final thoughts on this is like, as far as WWE is concerned, I'm kind of looking forward to Mania, and I hope that I'm wrong about it being like mid, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some decent matches, and like we said, the booking and the story building behind all of this terrible, and they need to do better.
Yep.
And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Like, Phil, any final thoughts?
Kind of wish. I mean, you pretty much said everything I was gonna say. Booking got to get better. We need better storylines. Like I said, you can have you can have a whole bunch of good matches. Just like, for example, the U.S. Open challenges and the IC Open challenges. Okay, cool. You're getting good matches out there, but if there's no storyline to go behind it, what's the point of it? You can have open challenges here and there, but if there's no storyline in between those open challenges, it's like, what are we building towards? It's just it's if we being completely honest, it's really just like it's really just a higher end 24/7 title. If we being honest,
Pretty much. And
that's really
one
what it
thing I have to
is.
say, too, one thing I want to add to that is like what you just said. Not only that, it's like you're not making the other belts have any value. They're basically useless.
Right.
You're not giving none of the other titles value, and then plus everybody was over here complaining about screen time. You could be giving the other superstar screen time with the other titles, but you're not utilizing neither the titles nor the stars that you have at your disposal.
Hmm. Let's see. We need better booking. You know, I hope these matches. I hope the matches are good, and that could maybe. I mean, that could kind of counteract the bad storytelling, but the matches have to deliver. If the matches don't deliver, on top of the fact that they're not building any storylines, then it's just WrestleMania is going to be just a disaster.
Yeah.
Mike, you got
Okay.
anything?
Drake Williams gets Death Rebel.
Jesus! Wow! Jeez.
Oh no. Oh no, you know what they're gonna do? Instead of over here having to whoop that trick, they're gonna go and give him like some a sexy red song. That's what they're gonna go and do.
Oh no.
He gonna come out to I'm looking for the hoes.
Oh God. Please
Yeah.
no.
Oh
You
man.
you know she gonna be on. You know she gonna be there Saturday.
Oh, brother. Well, that's it for me.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie. I might watch it just to see how what's his name react.
Booker T.
Yeah, that's why I might only tune in just to see how Booker T react. 'Cause the last time
Yeah.
Sexy Red was on there, he was going
He's
crazy.
wilding. That man was wilding out.
Like, Booker, you are married, sir.
Dude, did you hear him on did you hear him during what's it when on his appreciation night? 'Cause
What he's
somebody he is what's his name?
Thanks for the rose, bro. Appreciate it.
his announcer, I can't think of his name right now. I think like Vic Joseph or something like that. He was
Yeah.
talking about somebody and he was like Booker, you know your wife is right behind you, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, man, but you know, this is all for the show, man. You know, this all for the show. Oh yeah, man, it's all for the show. It's like, bro, it's like, no. Like you really out here going and he's like, Booker, you know your wife is right behind you, right? He's like, yeah, man, you know, it's just all for the show.
he probably got a real comfortable couch.
He better. He gotta have he gotta have something.
Yeah. Well, I know Shawn Michaels is a fan of Sexy Red. It was like, oh no.
Yeah, no, he
She
said
had
he
him
was
twerking. I'm like, oh, I'm done with you, Sean.
oh no. I don't know
That,
what I don't
that's just terrible. I saw a thing that he did on TikTok. He did a video. He's over here dancing to one of the Sexy Reds. I was like, oh no.
yeah, it's that one that's viral right now.
Yeah.
So uh kind of concerned about that.
Like,
Hey,
look,
some chick posted an old picture of Shawn Michaels. Like, why they don't make him like this no more, right? And he was
Uh,
like, "That's me." And she was like, "Get out of here, hoe."
oh man,
I don't know what they doing, man. They need to
that's
get it
wild.
together though. They
Yeah,
need to
they
get
do.
it together. They need to figure it out. They need to figure it out fast. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. AW, they cooking.
See, what their problem is, they don't have enough storyline. I mean, they have some good matches, but there's not that many storylines.
You saying the AW?
Yeah.
Mm. I think I think they just have they have a lot of people and a lot of titles. So it's like to
Well, they
try
have a
to
lot of
get all
shows
the
too.
that's true. They
They
got
got
Dynamite, they got Rampage, and they got Collision.
Collision slash Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Then on top of that, they be doing those New Japan shows too. So they just be all over the place.
Forbidden Door.
Hmm.
Yeah, before we leave, what's old girl? She was an Olympic. She was in the Olympics, and they fired her for doing
Oh, you talking about it start with an X. It was like Zana or Zaya something. Yeah,
She
I know
got
who you're talking
fired
about.
because she did some. She wrestled on the side that she won too. So I'm like, yeah, y'all still fired her? I'm like, that's messed up.
Wow. Yeah, because she won the what was that, LFG, and she was supposed to have been in NXT. Like they had her debut, I only saw her maybe like once or twice on TV, and then after that, she could have just disappeared.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she did that on the side. I guess so everyone working with her, so she won, got the prize money, and they fired her.
Wow.
She got released.
Good luck with your future endeavors.
See, here we go
Yes.
again. You could have had another one like you releasing all these people. And she actually did have potential. Is just that she needed to work like on her mic skills and stuff, but like her in ring wasn't too bad.
Yep.
But all right, all right, gang. I guess we're gonna go and wrap it up.
All right,
Thank
that's
you all
fine.
for thank you all for tuning in. To tuned in, and if you missed it, don't worry. I'm gonna upload it on the YouTube channel. YouTube channel is the same name, same name as the Live with the Hill podcast. Like I'm definitely gonna go and like advertise it. I'll drop it. I'll drop it somewhere. Like you can either DM me or drop it in a video. I'm gonna be everywhere,
There we
so just
go.
be on the lookout for it.
Hey, Instagram, TikTok, wherever he's at,
And
is gonna
YouTube.
be there.
Look, I haven't
Hey,
done Twitter yet, but I'm gonna make one soon.
it's in the works.
Until then, we'll catch you on the next one. So bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.